Chapter 2 MS Access. Data is the raw facts and figures, whereas a database is a collection of data and database management system. DBMS is a set of programs that stores and organizes data. Microsoft Access is a powerful database program provided by Microsoft to store all kinds of information or data on the computer system. We can maintain our data safely by keeping them either in a file or a computer. Keeping the records or data safely in file is known as file record keeping system, old way, whereas storing the data in the computer system by using a program like MS Access is far much safe and secure and is known as computerized record keeping system, new way. MS Access is a relational database management system which stores all information in a table format known as relation, such as student admission detail, fees detail, library detail, transport detail, etc. RDBMS stores information in related relations, tables, subjects, which can be related using common fields. Components of database. Microsoft Access database is made up of several components known as database objects, which are given below. Object. Description. Table. A table stores a database data in rows, records, in columns, fields. For example, one table could store a list of students and their addresses, while another table could store the fee records, transport records, etc. Query. Queries ask a question of data stored in a table. For example, a query might only display students who live in Paschim Vihar. Form. Forms are custom screens that provide an easy way to enter and view data in a table or query. Reports. Reports present data from a table or query in a printed format. Starting MS Access. Double-click the Microsoft Access shortcut icon present on the Windows desktop to open Microsoft Access using the Start program. Click on the Start button. Click on the All Programs option. Select the option Microsoft Office. Click on the Microsoft Office Access 2003. Creating a database using Wizard. Choose File, New from the menu bar. In the dialog box that appears, click once on the Databases tab. If the Templates window does not show, you may need to select On My Computer from the task pane on the right side of your screen. In the dialog box that appears, click once on the Databases tab. To create any database from Wizard, click on any option. Say, for example, click on the Contact Management Database icon. Click OK button. Specify the location where the database is to be saved. Click on Create button. Click on the Next button to continue. 3 tables will be created named Contact Information, Call Information, and Contact Types. Click on any table to display the fields of a table. There will be different fields in every table. Click on the Next button to continue. Click through the different format options displayed on the screen. Highlight the desired format. Here, the standard format is selected. Click on the Next button to continue. A new screen will appear. Click through the different format options displayed on the screen. Click on the Next button to continue. A new screen will appear. Provide a name to the database by typing a file name in the field given. Click on the Next button to continue. Click on the Finish button to initiate the database build. Creating a database through blank database option. Choose File, New from the menu bar. From the task pane, choose Blank Database. Enter the name of the database and click on Create button. Double-click on option Create Table in Design View. Type the names of each field in the Field Name column. In the Data Type column, enter the type of data according to the data contained by a field. Data types. Definition. Text. Stores text or combinations of text and numbers, that is, addresses, up to 255 characters. Memo. Stores text and numbers with up to 64,000 characters used for detailed descriptive fields. Number. Stores numeric data that you can use in calculations. Date or time. Stores a field in date or time format. Currency. Stores currency data that you can use in calculations. Auto number. Stores a sequential number for each record. Yes or no. Stores only one of two values such as yes or no, true or false, or on or off. OLE object stores objects created in another application such as Word 97 or Excel 97 that you can link to or embed in an access table. Hyperlink stores a link to a URL. Lookup wizard stores a lookup column that you can use as a lookup in another table. Select field properties for the field from the pane at the bottom. Field: each column of a table which contains information about an item. Record: each row of a table containing all fields. Primary key: the primary key provides a unique value, distinct value, for each row in the table and serves to identify the records in such a way that with this key we can be sure of no duplicity and inconsistency. In one table there can be only one primary key. To assign a primary key to a field, follow these instructions. Right-click on the name of the field that will be the primary key. Click on the primary key. Saving a table. To save a table, go to the File menu and select Save or click on the Save button. Type the name of the table. Click on the OK button. Adding a record in data sheet view. Each record in a table is represented by a row. Field names are represented as columns in the table. To enter or add a record in data sheet view, switch to data sheet view using View button on the toolbar. Fill the values in the various fields and press Enter to move from one record to another, and press Tab to move from one field to another. Your work will get saved simultaneously while moving from one field or record to other. Click on Close button present in Datasheet view if finished with entering the records. Moving around within the table in Datasheet. To move around the various records contained in a table, we can use the navigation bar. The bar indicates to us which record we are in and the total number of records in the table. Click A to go to the first record in the table. Click C to go to the next record in the table. Click B to go to the previous record in the table. Click D to go to the last record in the table. Click E to create a new record that is automatically situated at the end of the table. Deleting a record. To delete a record, locate the record to be deleted. Click the record selector in the left of the first field to select the entire record. Press the delete key. A dialog box is displayed to confirm that the record is to be deleted. Click the Yes button to complete the delete operation and your record will get deleted. Modifying or editing a table record in datasheet view. Move the mouse over the field you want to edit. The mouse pointer changes to an I-beam to add characters to the field information. Example, a letter needs to be added to a word. Click once in the field at the spot where the information needs to be changed. An insertion point appears. To overwrite a word in the field, example, road needs to change to street. Double-click or click and drag across the word. On the word in the field, type the new information directly over the highlighted word. To edit an entire field, move the mouse pointer to the left edge of the field you want to edit. The mouse pointer changes to a selection tool, a large cross. Click on the select field. Type the new information in the field. Sorting and finding records. To sort records by a particular field, select the field you want to sort. From the Records menu, select Quick Sort, then choose either ascending or descending order. Finding records. If you want to locate a record that contains a certain name or date, use to find command on the Edit menu. Type the search string in the Find What box and click Find First. Access will highlight the first record that contains the search string. Queries. A query selects records from one or more tables based on user-specified conditions. It is a simple way to retrieve information in a meaningful way. For example, a query can be created that displays only the last name and first name of the students from the given database or table. Creating a select query. Click on Queries options under Object menu in the Database window. Click on New Tool present in Database window toolbar and select Simple Query Wizard from the New Query dialog box and click on OK button. Select the name of the table or query from the drop-down list that will show the fields to be included in a query. Select the field one by one that you want to include and click on the right arrow to move the fields into the Selected Fields column. Click on Next button. Give the name for the query and click Finish to run the query. The result appears. Forms. Forms provide better way for editing, deleting and viewing a record from a table. Forms allow us to rearrange the fields so that we can display all the fields in one screen in a presentable format. There are different types of forms one can create. In MS Access, the basic types of forms are columnar forms, tabular forms, datasheet forms, subforms. Creating forms using Wizard. Click Forms under Objects menu. Click on New button on the Database window toolbar. In the New Form dialog box, click the Form Wizard and select the name of the table or query. Then click OK button. Select the fields names that are to be displayed in the form and click Next button. Select the layout of the form and click Next. The sample layout will be displayed depending on the layout selection. Select any of the styles displayed and click Next. Type the title for the form and complete the wizard by clicking on Finish button. A form will appear. Use the navigation buttons to view all the records. By clicking a particular field, we can also make changes to the data.